Hello, everyone, and welcome to the program Chela and the Hummingbird. We are today with another beautiful person, very special person, who is going to talk to us about his path in life, about everything that moves him and that helps him through this journey that is life. His name is Larry Cluff, and we are welcoming him to this program. We are going to talk to him and see what kind of stories he has to tell us today. Hello, Larry. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
That's wonderful.
Good to be here.
I am so glad too to be here with you with this beautiful place, and the main thing that I can see, and that's why we are here outside, is that you love gardening, right?
I do. I love gardening, but it's the touching of the earth that I like. It's just being presence of the energy that's here. That's what does it.
Okay. Have you done this all your life?
No.
When did you start, and how come you started doing it? What did you do before? Let's start that way.
I was I managed a consulting company that installed HR and payroll systems in large corporations. And I managed about 125 people all over the United States. And very intensive work, very busy all the time, on the road 4 days a week. And that's what I used to do, and I'm so glad I don't do it anymore. This is where I belong.
Did you ever knew that this is what you wanted, or how did you come about knowing that you liked it?
I have always known that I wanted to be part of the earth since I was 20 years old. Always. I knew I had to be here and to be in a healing environment and to be part of it, to create it.
How come you didn't start it before?
I had a lot of children, a lot of finances to take care of. It just didn't happen until I was ready. I had to get the business side of life done, I think.
Did you learn anything from it?
From business?
From the business life?
Oh, yes.
What did you learn?
How to deal with people in difficult situations.
Okay.
That people really want things done right. They want to be a part of a solution. They want to when you are going in to install something or make something for them, they want to be part of it. They want to create it, and they're working really hard to do it.
So when did you finally were able to accomplish this? Did you come to a point in life when you just said, I'm going to change, or did life make you change, or what happened?
We sold our company,
Okay.
and I made a lot of money.
Okay.
And I took that money and made the decision I had to have a place that would last possibly forever. For not just for me, but for other people, where they could come here and transform themselves in some way. This place was designed with intent of spirit, that when you come across this property line or near it, you are transformed. Something happens to you energetically in your body, and you can't help it. It just is there. Your body responds to this place. I didn't do it, but spirit does it.
Yeah.
So that's what this place is about. It's about transformation.
Transformation. That's great. So that means that's your spiritual part. That's the part that you always long to do, that you always wanted to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, lots of times transformation requires that you transform yourself first. You have to change. You have to improve. So I got the place, this beautiful, beautiful place on this mountain, but I was still unconscious. You have to have a consciousness to manipulate this and to make it work. And this mountain and the energy that's here has changed me personally dramatically from where I was 20 years ago when I first came here.
So you've been here 20 years?
20 years, yeah. Just 20 years.
And was that transformation painful, or were you glad that you were doing that transformation?
No, it was not painful at all.
Okay.
Just sometimes when you're faced with the truth, and you start looking at yourself and saying, well, what's the truth about me? And you can't kid yourself too long.
Yeah.
When you start asking that, then that begins to change. And it was not painful. Pretty good.
But it's not overnight either.
Oh, heck no.
Okay.
No, because I fundamentally believe, I'm 73, going into a next stage of life, that if I go forward with who I am today, it'll be a miserable old age.
Yes.
I have to transform myself. I have to recreate myself. I have to look at the things that are constantly irritating the inside of me from the outside. But most of the irritations come from within us. It's not outside people.
We always try to say that it's from outside, but it's really within
Oh,
us,
yes,
right?
yes, almost always. And so, important, you have to change yourself. You get rid of that. Then you can see the speck in someone else's eye. Instead of,
Well, let me tell you that when I come here, this is the second time I come, I do feel the energy. I do feel the change. I can see the love that you and your wife put in this place, and I can really see that you have accomplished what you wanted to do. And the 20 years that it has taken you, well, it hasn't taken you because you had been in another place before, and then you changed to this one, but you've been changing every part of it, and I think it's wonderful, and it has helped me. And that's why I wanted to share it with the rest of the world too, because I want people to know that you can get done what you're doing right now, and that's what I want you to let people know, and that the change can be made, and then you can really accomplish things in life and do lots of things for people. So has it helped you spiritually? When I have talked to you, you had mentioned like everything, single thing you have in the house, it has a story, and you say, I found this in the desert. Why do you talk so much about the desert? How come you have found so many things there? Did you go there because you were looking for something, or did your work take you there?
In my journeys, I used to travel, and I go to the deserts and the mountains of the southwest United States, because I just am drawn by spirit. It's just like I belong there. I don't belong there, but it's like I've been there and I know this place and I feel it. I go to the ancient Indian places and walk amongst them in the deserts, and it's awesome. And it inspires me.
Okay.
It truly inspires me. And when you get into the canyons of the desert and you sit down there alone, it's really, you're in touch. Yeah. And I find the energies in distant places really invigorate me. Even though I belong here, when I go there, it's like I get everything pushed away, and something else can come in.
And you suck all that energy and just...
I try.
And try to let it go into your body and help you.
Yeah.
Okay. And you feel some healing and everything? Or?
I don't know. I guess I do. I didn't go for healing. I just went because I had to. Okay. I was drawn.
You were drawn there.
And I will say the last trip I made, the really long trip that I made in 2003, that's when I went into massage therapy. I met someone out there in Oregon who was a healer, and it was a healing organization, and they talked about crystals and oils and massage and this and that and all these marvelous things to heal the spirit. And when I was done with that visit out there, 4 weeks later I was in massage school, and I became a massage therapist because I wanted to help people to heal. I'm not a healer, but people have to heal themselves.
Yes.
But I facilitated.
You facilitated.
And that trip out there just changed my whole life. And when I came back, and I was in massage school.
Oh, that's great. So in your massage therapy with people, what story do you have to tell us? How have you helped somebody with that?
I don't know, it's hard. Because the kind of stuff that I do is on several levels, the mental, the physical, and spiritual. You always can help someone physically. Okay. Because when their bodies are racked with pain, you can fix it. I mean, that's just what we do. But sometimes we touch the spirit when we're massaging people. Something sets up and it shifts inside of them, and they're just like totally awesome. I had a girl come here. She was 45, a very professional businesswoman, and she was depressed. Her best friend had died. He committed suicide, and she couldn't help him. And she came down from Northern Virginia, Washington D.C. to talk about it. And I mean, I was shocked at how depressed she was, because she was a lively person, just alive. So I got her on the table, and mind you, I got her on the table, but Spirit does the work. And when I was working on her with the energy patterns and stuff, when I was finished, she jumped up off of the table and said, "I cannot believe what just happened." She says it was like everything was ripped out of me, the negativity and all this, and I'm happy. And she was really, really happy.
That's
great. And when you
great.
get stuff like that, so that's the other side. Now, she came, she showed up, and I did my thing, but she was willing. She wanted to have something positive happen to her.
That's great.
So
that's a wonderful experience. So different from the business world. I'm sure that you got a lot of good things in the business world and everything. And besides money, I'm sure that you have a lot of stories too. But it's when you go into this field, it's so different, and it's so rewarding. I don't know. It's so good. So that's a wonderful story. I really like to hear about that. And is there any other case that you remember that is in your mind?
There are so many. Oftentimes it's the physical side. People come because something's wrong. I have discovered this, man. If I could ever talk to old folks, people over 60, I would tell them, if you wake up with an aching and pain in your body, and this is wrong, or your knees, or this or that, almost always there's nothing wrong with your body. Not at all. It's your muscles. Your muscles are tight. They're sore. You have a muscle here or here that's tight or sore, it's going to make your knee bad. And you can fix it yourself. But I find most of the things, if I could tell people, that I've learned from massage, that you can take care of yourself and heal yourself and keep yourself going. Mostly. Not all, but mostly the aches and pains can be gone. You don't have to live like that. But you have to work at it.
Okay.
And heal yourself.
And what do you recommend people to do then?
Well, I really believe, before I went to massage school, I didn't like touching people. I did not like it. But I wouldn't. And I would encourage them to learn to touch themselves and touch other people, to do massage. Not a school. You don't have to go to school for this. There's courses that are offered just for families.
Yeah.
You can take your little baby, massage it out. You can take your dog. I mean, the dogs, they always need massage.
You do massages, but you also receive them. What would be the difference? How do you feel when you receive the massage?
When I receive a massage, first of all, I always stay totally awake and conscious, because I want to feel their fingers going across my body. Because you can tell what's wrong with your body when they're going or when they hit places. So I feel an awareness of my body. I feel what's going on. So I'm really conscious. And unless I'm with someone who's a real, like they're focused on healing, I'm not in a kind of a spiritual sense when I receive a massage. I'm really touching my body, connecting with it.
Now let's go back to gardening. What do you like best about gardening? Which part do you like the best, or what are the differences on each stage of gardening?
Well, this place, if you look around at it, it's not a usual garden. It's been designed in such a way as to provide a continuous stream of beauty from the first month of the winter The crocus come up all the way to November. We'll have flowers here at different stages. I like building a garden that presents itself beautifully all the time, so that we can feel it. That's what I like. And designing it. If you look around, nothing's together. There's little islands here and there, and it's the idea. I've tried to sculpt the land to make a presentation. This area that you see is much smaller than it's perceived to be, because that hidden thing. When you walk up to the trees up above, beyond it there's a big expanse of grass. It looks here like a very small area. I did that on purpose so that when you walk around, it constantly changes. It constantly presents something different to you.
So that makes you think different things and even heal yourself, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. When I'm in tune and I'm out here, it's a constant thank you, God. Oh, how did I get this? I mean, I can't believe I live here. It's you know, it's like a luxury. It's like nobody has what we have here. Nobody in the world is so wonderful. and to be here and to enjoy it every day is just overwhelming sometimes. Mm-hmm. Often, actually.
Well, there's something that I feel when I see places that it might be very beautiful, like inside, and they put a lot of plants and everything, but they're all green, and I feel like there's something missing. I love to see flowers and all kind of colors. Is there a reason for that, do you think? Or what would be the good thing about having everything green and having flowers?
Well, the everything green, that's a maintenance issue. So they can have gardens that are stable and there all the time. Okay. Like I have a few green items in the garden, and that's so that when the winter comes, we have something. Mm-hmm. And so, but they have mostly green stuff because of the maintenance. Okay. That's all. But if you go to Lewis Botanical Gardens in Richmond, you'll see the most fantastic gardens right in Richmond.
Okay, that's great. So do you like flowers too?
I love flowers.
Yeah.
I like flowers because I like them, but I discovered that people really like flowers, especially dahlias. Mm-hmm. And they would come to see them just to look at the dahlias sometimes. Mm-hmm. And so I started focusing really on dahlias. And then Linda came into my life 8 years ago, and we've both been doing that together. Here.
How did she like gardening before she met you?
I don't think so.
No?
I think she was a reluctant person to be in the garden.
Okay, how did you get her to get into it?
She just did it herself.
Yeah.
I didn't. She was.
One day she decided to start helping you, and then she started learning, and then she loved it now.
Yes, she's evolved. Okay. We all evolved, yeah. She was I think she was a reluctant gardener, and but that changed.
I think I'm gonna have to come here someday and see if maybe you can teach me, because both me and my husband have a problem. We love gardens, we love nature, and we would like to do everything that you do here. But we take a plant and we are the best ones at killing it. But that's because I guess we don't know anything about it. Maybe we just don't know what kind of soil we need, how maybe we put too much water, maybe we don't put enough water, everything, so everything takes...
That happens here too, to a new plant, a new variety of plants.
Yeah?
Like, we have to figure out how to make it live. Okay. It comes with instructions. Instructions don't work in every area. Mm. So we have the same problem you do.
Okay.
And I find that it's just deciding, I want this plant to live, and I'm going to figure it out. And that's what you have to do.
Well, the only thing that I've been able to have live is a 4-leaf clover.
Well, that's pretty good.
And I have it in several places. I have somebody taking care of one of them in Medellin. Yeah. And I have one in Bogota, the one in there. We've been able to keep it alive. And I even managed to get a lot of seeds, the little bulbs that come with it, and give it to some people. And now they have plants too, and stretch it all over. and that's because a very dear friend of mine gave it to me,
Uh-huh.
and I never knew that that I was gonna love it so much, and especially I didn't know it had a flower, and it has this pink flower that is so beautiful, and I really got to love it, and I didn't know that it really existed. So that's the only one that I've been able to.
It's pretty good record, no?
Yeah.
Now you've populated Colombia, right? with 40
Yeah,
clovers.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. And that friend of mine gave it to me, and he passed away, but that's what he left in here. And every time I see that plant, I remember him. So that's what is great about it too. Do your grandkids, any of them, like what you do? Hey.
I don't know that. I mean, they love the beauty and the play and stuff like this,
but none of them has said, "Oh, I would like Grandpa teach me."
No,
I want to. Nobody.
No.
Okay.
No. It's just too much like work.
Yeah.
It's too much like work.
But maybe you planting a seed and you never know when it will grow. I mean, it might happen. Yeah.
Because this place is work. I mean, we work hard.
I know. I mean, I can tell. Like since, like I said, my experience with plants, I know that it's work.
Yeah.
And someday I would like to really do that too. We have lived in a farm in Medellin, but we don't take care of the plants. Somebody does, but it's beautiful. But I always have dreamed also of being able to take care of that myself and learn how to make that plant grow, because it's not the same thing to just look at it when it's somebody else's work.
Yeah.
Then when you do it yourself and it starts blooming and it starts looking beautiful, that's the best part. I mean, there's a feeling inside that is hard to express it, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So what else do you want to do in life now besides this? Are you thinking about it? Are you looking for something? Or do you think this is just everything that you want to do?
I don't know what I want to do next.
Okay.
I'm searching. I don't have fire in my belly to do a new project.
Could it be just transmitting your information to other people?
It could be, but I'm looking for something that sets me on fire. Makes me want to just get out and work and use my energy and create things and make it happen.
Okay, so you are in the search mode right now.
Yeah, but I haven't been searching very hard.
Okay. How come?
Hey, it's been too easy. It's too fun. This is the fun.
You're having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But there is something inside of you that says that you need something else.
I need to serve other people.
Okay.
I need to be of service. I'm sitting here and I recently enrolled in an organization that provides the services to the elderly. Plumbing, electrical, home care, or driving them somewhere.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to give back. I'm sitting here enjoying all this, but I'm not giving back at all.
Okay, so that is the part that you need right now.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, I think you should think on the new technologies and think really about it, because that is something like the YouTube movement right now. With that, you can really be able to be of service to many people and all around the world. Okay, so that could be something good. It's being able to talk about what you say. I don't have fire in my belly. What does that mean? Many people don't have any idea what that is. Could you explain to them what that is?
Yeah, fire in your belly is when you want something. When you no, I don't like to use the word want. When you desire something, when you look at a project that you want, inside you are excited, you're alive, your mind is thinking all the time, how can I make that happen? How can I focus on it? Who do I need to talk to? What contacts do I need? It's something that's just always rumbling through your mind because you're trying to create. And when you create, you're just excited. Your whole world around you feels it. It's just something that drives you to do something.
So that's what you felt when you wanted to do this, the garden.
Oh yes.
And the massages, right? So at that moment you felt that fire in your belly, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
That's great. So you're trying to find that again because you accomplish it. So that's maybe what I talk about when I said there are several missions in life that you need to accomplish. Some people only need to accomplish one, but many people have been able to accomplish several of them, and they all lead you to the next one. So what we need to see is what is going to be your next one. Maybe in a next interview, maybe you will have found that.
Perhaps.
Maybe you have found that. That would be great. That would be great. So you can help a lot of people, and that's what it's all about. I also have felt that. I think I have gone through different stages, and this that we're doing right now, I think, is one of them. I always wanted to have being able to be the voice of the people. They have not had a voice of the people don't know about, that they are doing wonderful things like you and your wife are doing. Okay, you are being a difference in the world. You are making the world more beautiful than what it already is, and you are always desiring to do wonderful things. So I think that is what is great. So I really thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I think you're going to do wonderful things, and this place is going to be every day even more beautiful. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. I hope you're right. I'd like that.
Okay, we are here with Larry Cluff, and I'm really glad that we have interviewed him, because I know this beautiful place is going to help a lot of people. A lot of people find their way, heal themselves, and understand that there is a lot of negativity in the world, but it's not as much as there used to be. And as long as we keep on having people like Larry and Linda, I'm sure the world is going to be, every time is going to be even better, and we just have to let the world know that these people exist. And I am very, very glad to have been able to share with them all this that they have in here, that they have let me come into their home and see this wonderful place that they have here. Thank you very much.